Hi everyone, welcome in. I am Maggie of Maggie'sBliss.com and I am spilling sage everywhere as I light this up. Happy full moon eclipse. We are in it. We're in the energies of it, right? The full moon is officially tomorrow if you're watching this live, and then when you watch the recording, as you know, I always go in and create this container with the intention that you will receive it in your now moment when you watch. So all is well. This strange lighting right now, I can't get it to, it's doing this weird light on my face, so apologies. So here is your virtual smudge. Oh my gosh, tell me you guys do this every day. I know I do. Whew. It is, as you must know, if you do this every day, you already know. If you don't, then a white sage is so amazing. White sage, antibacterial, antimicrobial. So in there, right in there, just spread it around the home, right? Every day. It also removes the icky lower vibrational negative energies, lower vibrational energies. It cleanses and clears the space in that way so that you can pave the way for this full moon sacred sound journey that we're doing, as well as, you know, whatever you're doing throughout the day. But just taking it in, and you can allow this beautiful smoke from this white sage to call your energy into present time, to really be here now. And whether you're watching now, hi Sam, happy full moon eclipse in Libra. So whether you're watching this now or a little bit later, this is working out for you, and sending beautiful vibes your way. Just allow yourself to come into this present moment, right? No matter what time of day, we need those check-in moments. Put an alarm on your phone and just present, just be here now. It's so, the energies right now are so intense that it's just so needed for us to like take a step back every time, right? When we're processing things that have occurred, things that you have to go through, right? Things that you know are about to come, but you know what? Right in this moment, so good, right? Just meditating, taking in our beautiful energies today. For this Libra full moon, as you know, it's a partial lunar eclipse. And lunar eclipses are powerful in their own right. They bring in the energies in a different way. They are, of course, meant to be. Okay, so let me just pull up my notes. I want to make sure I mention everything because I always take notes and sometimes forget to refer back to them. But then I finish with you guys and I'm like, oh my God, I really wanted to say that. And that's why I took the notes and then I forgot. But trying to put this sage out, it's not going out. Some people must need a little extra. So it is Libra, right? Full moon. So in that way, like any Libras, now the powerful placement for Libra for you is either sun, moon, rising. Those ascendant, aka like whichever way you see it on the astrological chart, you'll see rising as ascendant. So those three are like the most pivotal, important parts of your chart, but there's so much more in there, right? But if all you are able to do and like work with, like to know and like just say, you know what, I don't want to know everything, I just need to do the important things. And like the things that are really going to be impactful in your life, sun, moon, rising in terms of astrology, right? So the sun, it's your life path. It's who you are becoming as you are going through life. So like in your 40s, 50s, you might be a more mature Libra. If Libra's in your sun sign, right? I'm an Aries, so I'm not Libra, but let me tell you, this Libra full moon is facing off with Aries sun, and Aries sun. Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, right? It is all about self, me, I. What am I going to do? What am I going to get? How am I getting through this? What am I doing, right? I'm an Aries. Guess what? My Aries falls into Libra's house. So that we're always squaring off, right? Because Libra is, what are we going to do? How are we working together? What is the us in this working together, right? So it helps what Aries in the immature sense could be kind of selfish, right? That energy might go in there, and selfishness is not a bad thing as long as it doesn't overtake your life, right? But there is balance. In comes Libra moon. Libra's all about balance and wanting that relationship to come together, right? So this being an eclipse with Libra, So the eclipse is, eclipses are unique, right? So they are revealing truths that have been hidden to you, right, in general. So every eclipse, there's some truths that are gonna be revealed to you, right? So we have a partial lunar eclipse, but then in 2 weeks we have, April 8th, we have a powerful, full, total solar eclipse coming, right? So that energy is intense, but let's take a step back. Last week, spring equinox. Right during and after the spring equinox was this powerful 3-day, 72-hour solar storm. I don't know if anyone saw posts about that or if you saw mine. The solar storm just tightens everything. It's magnifying everything. It might cause headaches and tiredness, but it also might cause like action, and manifesting is heightened too. So it's good to listen to those heightened energies, right? So we had the spring equinox, which bring in balance of light and day, right? And then we make our way through this awful solar storm and all the shit that happened last week. Let me tell you, at least for me, that was the shit. But there's usually some sort of like thing that happens around my birthday. So I'm an Aries, so you know, we're in the Aries sun. So my birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, like right after the solar eclipse. So April 13th. So 13, divine feminine. So there's always something, right? Have a little headache and feeling Mercury retrograde, right? We're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Thank you for bringing that up too, because that's coming. And since we're in the shadow of it, it's right. It's starting. Mercury is our communication planet. So with Mercury being retrograde, that just makes things go wonky with communication. So as we ease into Mercury retrograde, it's kind of like this 2-week shadow that helps us ease into it. But then it starts to bring up shit that we need. Thank you, Sam. It brings shit to the surface that we need. We have 3 or 4 Mercury retrogrades a year, and they last for like 3 weeks. So we're meant to go through them and work through them. It might be computer issues, car issues, communication issues in general, right? And it's different for every sign and every season that it comes forward. But it's helpful. I find that if you're able to work with Mercury retrograde, as long as you don't procrastinate, you will make it through. And I've had moments of procrastination where I'm just like, oh shit, Mercury retrograde's here and now I have to do the thing. So do the thing, because it's saying you gotta. So whether it's fixing something, working on something, communication, right? We're in Libra right now, so a little bit of that relationship heightenedness is happening too. And because communication's starting to kind of go a little like, be careful, because Libra's all about relationships, friendships, loving relationships, your kindred spirits, your business partnership relationship, your co-worker relationships. It's all about relationships. So careful how you say things and when you say things. If you're forced to talk in the moment and you can't take a moment to think about it, just like take a breath. But like, if you're able to take a moment and really think about it, like write out your thoughts and then look at that writing later, and you might be tweaking some stuff. Not to mention the autocorrect thing that happens on the phone, if you're doing it on the phone. Like I like to text myself. So, Libra and Aries facing off. And truths are being revealed to you in the way of relationships, because Libra. And so what relationships are showing to you right now, and what patterns lunar eclipses are telling you, okay, let's look at these patterns, these unhealthy patterns, and now's the time, or it's coming up, and people are finally sharing their fucking truth and actually being authentic to you, even if you hate it. And I've not liked some of the shit that people have been saying because it's not true. And it's not, right? There's some wicked unfairness happening right now. And guess what? That's not telling us, okay, we can get along and be in our misery together, or we can get along, share, and express what's happened. And then, okay, we're not going to stay in victimhood. We have 2 choices. You want to stay in the victimhood and keep repeating that pattern, you can. We all do it. And then suddenly it happens again, and you're like, oh shit, I really, really want to nip that one in the bud. I don't want to keep repeating that pattern either, right? Relationships with like your spouse, your partner, your friendship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your him, them, whatever, your relationships. Like they might say, okay, this thing is unhealthy. release it, let it go. Now's the time. It's the lunar eclipse to say, okay, is this relationship right relationship for me? Is it ringing true for me? Is it bringing forward the things that help me rise into my trueness, right? If not, take steps to either be able to shift it, transform it, if it can be healed. If not, bye, go. Because you're meant to be somewhere else where people will treat you right and will work with you in a proper way, right? There's just so much unhealthiness that it shines a light, and like right now you might be seeing a lot more of it, like more in the different webs that we weave out there into the world. So what's showing up for you right now is the thing to work on, work through, and release or change, transform in some way. You can stay in victimhood, it's your choice. But you can rise. Now's the time. So I just posted a video of a hawk crow thing going on, or eagle and crow, hawk and eagle, similar, right? Where it talks about how the crow is the only bird that will try to get at the eagle's mood, right? It pecks as the eagle's rising above, flying, right? And then suddenly, you know, the eagle just pays it no mind. It's just like, whatever, crow. And then it rises and rises. And suddenly crow gives up and it takes off, or does something else. But the eagle rises, and then that's our lesson. Can we rise above and just be like, all right, you might be grating on me, but I'm going to pay it no mind, because guess what? I know my truth. And I know that what is it, right? I know that I'm a loving being. I know that I'm a healing being. I know that I actually have been, right? Is it an unhealthy relationship with a boyfriend or a girlfriend or them? You say, okay, that's unhealthy. I know that I was gaslit right there. And I know that, oh, guess what? Here's my truth. Here's how I'm seeing it. And I'm going to leave this situation because they either refuse to listen to you, refuse to hear you out. Like, it's just, tons of abusive relationships might show up right now. And then you have to say, okay, see ya. If there's someone picking on you at work, guess what? See if there's any truth to it. In your heart, you know, okay, maybe there are some things that I need to like work on to do better myself. Or both. Maybe there's a little of that, but maybe there's a lot more of, I think they're actually just aiming their shit at me, and it's not me. It's a projection. And so then you just say, okay, if this is too unhealthy, I'm out. I prefer to be in a healthy body, because when we start to stay in a stuck thing and it happens over and over again, and we allow it, then it starts to come into our physical reality, not only in that experience, but in our physical body, and cause health issues. So if you're working too hard, too long, too much, they're still not appreciative, they're still aiming their crap at you, guess what? Look for somewhere else, because someone else will appreciate the hard work that you've been doing for a long time, right? If you're being gaslit by a partner, right? Start to look at it and say, okay, see ya. That's like, I've done that, right? Like, there have been so many relationship patterns that I said, see ya, and said, no, thank you, universe. I'm not doing that again. No, thank you. I'm a healthy person. I want to be in a healthy relationship, and this is not healthy, so I'd rather be alone and be happy. So definitely untruths and judgments coming up, right? Thank you so much, Maggie, for participating in a wonderful equinox event. Awesome. And when they come up over and over again, then you just have to say, see ya, even if it's kind of painful, and just be like, all right, now I'm going to move on. And then the universe did it to me, where they just sent all the relationship patterns all at once. There was like 5 different patterns that were happening over the years. And then they just sent it all in one person. And I was like, whoa, no, thank you, universe. Really, I do mean no to that situation. I don't want any of those patterns anymore. Bye. So you just take a look. What's showing up for you? Is it relationship with coworkers? Is it with a partner? Is it with a friendship? What is it? And then see how you can heal it. But maybe other things are showing up along with that. So see what all the patterns are, because we're always going through different things. We're all in different spaces and places in our process. So we're going to honor that. So, okay. So there's this deep calling within the full moon right now to rise up and embrace our inner warrior, which is that Aries sun. So Aries isn't just about being impatient. right? Because we are patient Aries people, but it is very much so. They're hardworking. They have a spark of creativity. They can come up with ideas like that most often. They tend to be know-it-alls because they do know a lot. But sometimes, you know, they can be called out on too. Not everyone knows everything, right? But Aries is going to also be that fire energy, the warrior. Bring courage to you to rise up like that eagle. Drop the crow, man, or woman, or them, right? Whatever's going on, drop it. Go and rise up. So we're going to seek to find new ways of connection, resiliency, relationship, empathy, and togetherness. That's Libra. So this is actually like one of those, it can butt up against each other, Aries and Libra, or it can be like this perfect blend, right? 1444, awesome. I love the angel numbers, 444. Plus the energy of our full moon lunar eclipse calls us to have the courage to let go of any relationship that does not serve our higher calling. And if we don't do it, we can either stay stuck in it, or sometimes it depends on what the thing is that we have in our own unique blueprint for our soul's life in this incarnation and in every incarnation. Sometimes the universe is going to force it. You've ignored it for so long, and then they're just going to be like, nope, we're going to force this one. We need you to be in this spot now. Like, and this is your higher self. This is you. You chose this. So it's like, you got to listen to all those little messages that are being sent to you by animals, by the sky, by the experiences, by the songs, by the shows, by the communication you have with everything. Everything is a message to hear. So this is also a Christ full moon, cool, right? And bringing into focus our values. We are living in right relationship in life, and having the tenacity to be a voice of change and change anything that we are not in right relationship with. Say that again, right? So I talked about the hawk medicine. Let me see. Truths are being revealed. People are revealing their true selves in this now moment, and some is truly disgusting and ugly. Libra loves beauty and they want equality. And they want fairness, right? So if it's not fair, something to look at, right? So it's not about beauty on the outside, although they love that too, right? I'm a Libra rising. So where Libra sun is your life path, Libra rising is your face, what you show to the world, what they see before they get to know your Aries self, for me Aries, or your sun sign self, whatever that is. So Libra is showing, right, when it's in your rising sign, when Libra is in your rising sign, you're going to take the lighter aspects of the sign. There's light and shadow of every sign. So if Libra's in your moon, you're going to take the darker, shadowy aspects of that Libra person, which might be they're more vain, right? And that kind of realm of things, the unhealthy, not so fair Libra. Just not in that right relationship. It's in the unevolved Libra. But like those things could come up and then you work on it and work through it. And Libra is an air sign. It's the element of air. So for today, I have several singing bowls right around me right now. And we're going to go into hawk, beautiful hawk and or eagle, whatever shows up for you. It could be hawk, it could be eagle, condor. We're going to rise. So we're going to go into that in just a moment. But I just want to make sure I get through my notes. Libra loves beauty, but it's also about the inner beauty. So coming into right relationship within and being in that beauty within. So they will see the beauty in others inside. Right? So it's about that. It's as above, as below, as within, as without. So Libra is all about that balance, right? In all ways. So Libra's in relationships, issues, truths are being revealed. They want to see the light warrior light up and rise, right? We are being given a choice to rise or fall into the trap of victimhood, like I said, again and again, till you get it. Rise like the hawk. We're going to... Let's see. So in general, to note, moon is about past intuition, unconscious emotions, nurturing, and feelings. So that's where we get into the moon energy. So if Libra is in one of your three placements, so for me, rising, someone else might be sun or moon, or it could be in all three for some. You really have some Libra work to do in your life if that's the case. So Libra Sun is the now moment. It's the identity consciousness, the I am, self-esteem and expression. Libra is air, and it's all about romantic, indecisive, harmony, social, helpful, right? Those things could show up, the light or the shadow of those elements. And then Aries, we are becoming the leader. We are the leader, the risk taker, the action-oriented, outgoing, right? So I get very conflicted with my Libra Aries blend because I'm not always the risk taker. So it's funny. Okay, I think I talked about that. Aries Libra full moon will remind us under our physical facades, we are all the same. And united in our commonality, right? We're same, we're a different drop of the same ocean. It's our amazingly unique diversity, the Aries energy that shows up, that creates the whole balance of harmony with Libra. This full moon calls for you to let go of where in your life you may have conformed to someone else's version of you. How many people, right? Our parents, our teachers, our friends, whatever, says, okay, let's be more like that because they say that's right. That's not the case here. And it never was. It's all about being you. And if you are similar to someone else, great. Because I know that there's similarities in me that are in several other people. But like, you're still different. There's something different about you. And you have a different soul signature than anyone else. And there's something different that you bring to the table, even if you might be doing a similar thing, right? So see that. And it's your unique, vibrant essence that is you, that is asking to emerge now. So allow it to rise. Energetically, during this partial lunar eclipse, as the moon sits in Earth's shadow, unable to reflect that I am sun, a window opens and we're drawn into ourselves. The part that we don't show to the world, the emotional and deepest parts of our psyche. The word eclipse comes from the Greek word eclipsis, meaning to abandon, to leave, to vanish. And that's exactly what we may experience during a lunar eclipse. The desire to surrender and let go of parts of ourselves that limit our greater potential. So it provides a powerful opportunity to release deep-seated wounds, move beyond old fears, and to transcend negative patterns or traits within the shadow self. It's time to eclipse, right? Anything that may be holding you back. So I think that's all for my notes. So in regard to our journey, do you want to put on some essential oils or grab some stones? That's great. If you want, like, some recommendations, there are many, right? So here's a few. If with regard to essential oils and or herbs, burning, wearing, right? We wear our essential oils to bring in the element of water. And calamus carries a soothing feminine energy that both relaxes and stimulates the senses. This oil promotes a powerful sense of calm and certainty, connecting you deeply with earth and your place in it. And then we have Himalayan cedarwood as another recommendation. It's healing and protective, purifying with the divine masculine, and supports regeneration, rebirth, regrowth, encouraging you on your path to bring balance and steadiness to the spirit. Cypress is another one. Connects you to feminine energies and encourages balance, inner peace, trust, and wisdom. It's grounding, healing, and protective, and connects the human spirit to the wisdom of the universe. So, right, we have the divine masculine one with cedarwood, feminine one with cypress. We bring it all together with our soothing, calming calamus. So those are possibilities for you. With regard to stones, you might want a few stones. I've pulled together a couple that are great for Libra. I'm trying to remember. Black tourmaline is a great one. It's grounding you to earth. So we need the above and the below. So I have my Lemurian quartz for above and black tourmaline for the below. So black tourmaline is, you can see the lines there. It's beautiful. And then it has a little of this mica sparkly awesomeness blended with the black tourmaline. One of my favorites. I usually have it under my pillow at night. And Lemurian quartz. You'll notice the step ladder lines. It's hard to see in this lighting. Oh, funky lighting. Let me see if I can find a piece and get it closer. So Lemurian quartz will show up and it'll have these lines. And it's said that these lines are each unique divine light codes, messages, frequencies that have been embedded into these particular stones that we find around the world by the Lemurians themselves when they knew a war was coming back during that time with Atlantis. So they knew a war was coming, like, okay, we're probably a war, something cataclysmic was about to happen. So many of them chose, their life's purpose was to take these stones and bring them around the world where they could, embed them, and with these powerful light codes and messages that they have accumulated over their life, their wisdom, their messages, their soul, and more of what they can offer, everything, right? The connection to the divine, everything. And it awakens things within you. And if you have been called to a Lemurian stone, then these different lines are going to bring in unique different things, awaken things, activate things within you, and bring you messages. So those two I have, along with rose quartz, is great for relationships, right? Unconditional love. It's heart energy. So bring in your rose quartz. I have a little rose quartz tower over here as well with my nice spring goddess from Australia. I got to get there. It's my #1 place that I've always wanted to go, and it's one place I haven't been yet. So we'll get there. Okay, so Munay Jasper, I have a bunch in a, what do I have? It's the Norse runes, thank you. Came in my brain. Munay Jasper is beautiful for eternal youth, beauty, right? And that's a part of the beauty way with the Libras. Known as the beauty stone, promotes graceful aging and keeps both your physical and spiritual bodies youthful. Brings in the water element energy as well. Connects with goddess Venus. Then we have jade is another great. Green jade is a great stone also to have. Activates your heart chakra for sure. For tranquility and harmonious relationships. Perfect for Libra energy. So dispels negative energy and encourages self-reflection and balance. Clarity of vision to your plan, your next move, and refined intention and intuition. Stone of good luck. So green jade, yeah, give me some of that. So we want some good luck. It brings in success, abundance, financial growth. So yes to that. So I'll stop adding more to the pile, but the last one would be Praenite and Epidote. Praenite, green heart chakra energy. Epidote for the Epidote manifests all things. So bringing in the heart energy of Praenite, the healing heart energy, and Epidote for that beautiful balance there, right? And this is a double terminated wand. So we have as above, so below. Epidote magnifies whatever your intention is within there. So it's going to magnify this healing energies too. Awesome. So let's begin our journey. So like I said, burn your sage if you'd like to. Have whatever stones are calling to you. And then for your essential oils, place even 1 drop is enough on your wrists for what you do. And then ankles for where you go. And I do my heart because yes, heart. And then third eye for what you know. Tapping into your main gateways where you send and receive all that energy. And that was Desert Sage that I put on today. And I already have on some, what's this? Dirty Patchouli from Sage Goddess, because Dirty Patchouli, yes. Abundance, grounding, courage, a little bit of that, I think, if I remember correctly. But I love me some patchouli. So I've burned the sage, so I'm going to try to get my sage out of here so I don't drop it all over the floor. Here we go. So when you're thinking of so what I have are quartz crystal singing bowls. Say that 5 times fast. And I have my third eye moldavite quartz here with me. And my green heart chakra, yellow solar plexus, and blue throat chakra. Those are the ones that were called today for our excursion. And then 4 singing bowls, they are healing. They heal water. And guess what? We're made up of mostly water. So after you do a journey, and do one in person too, if you've never done it in person, oh, next level, right? But it's just as amazing blast it around your body, around the home, blast it like in your ears, whatever you want to do if you're putting on the headphones, but they heal and they uplift. So what they do is they remove the icky, lower vibrational energies. So sometimes, not always, but sometimes there will be moments of uncomfortableness. Is that a word? In this, in the journey of the bulls, because it's inviting the lower vibrational, not in alignment energies to be transformed and or removed. And so some people sometimes feel like, oh, I think I need to leave this room. But really, it's just that energy that needs to leave, and you can stick it out. It depends on how well, right? It depends on your own personal experience, of course. Of course, if it's physically hurting your ears, because some people are just really extra sensitive, that's different. That's different than what I'm talking about. Obviously, you're going to leave if it's hurting you. So I have, all my stones with me. You can have them in your palms or place them on your body if you're lying back. Palms are face up in a nice open receptive position, spine straight so that your chakras in a nice straight alignment for our journey. So close your eyes. Take a few deep cleansing breaths. Breathe in through the nose. Fill the belly, the diaphragm, the lungs. Expand. And gently, slowly release. Exhale, let go. Let it all go down your belly, throughout your feet, deep into Gaia for transmutation into pure light. Take another deep cleansing breath, breathing in. Breathing in the light. And when you exhale, exhaling out the dark. One more deep cleansing breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale light, exhale dark. Inhale love, exhale it out to the world. Begin to visualize a beautiful bubble of white light surrounding your entire aura and energies. Anything positive or negative that would do you harm is not allowed to flow near this high vibrational protection. We call in the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies of the highest frequencies, vibrations, highest of our divine source creator, love, light, energies only. We begin in the east. Eagle, condor, hawk, medicine in the east. As we are now in spring, also the element of air and Libra energy. Bringing in new beginnings, the rising sun, and Archangel Raphael resides here. We turn clockwise to south, element of fire, that Aries sun energy, fire energy, transmutation, transformation, purification, and courage, rising like the phoenix from the ashes here. Archangel Michael resides here. Here is midday sun energy, warm and beautiful. We turn clockwise to west, element of water. Archangel Gabriel resides here. Element of water asks us to feel our emotions in the moment and release them naturally without repressing them. Here is the setting sun. Water is cleansing and healing and purifying. We turn to north, element of earth. Archangel Uriel resides here. central sun above. Begin to find yourself in a beautiful, sacred springtime grove. It's a beautiful sunny day. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, even the beautiful gentle goosebumps from the wind, the breeze in the air, rustling the leaves. Listen to the birds singing their songs, the gentle chorus, uplifting, joyful. As you walk, you enjoy the beautiful blossoming flowers, all the colors. Notice the colors that stand out for you. Red for your root chakra, vibrant, telling you you are safe and supported by the universe. Orange for your sacral chakra, telling you you are balanced, divine feminine and masculine energies. You are sensual and sexual and creative. You're the creator of your life, of this beautiful realm we are in. Yellow for your beautiful solar plexus, power, the center of your power, like the sun within you, telling you you are powerful, you have will, energy to achieve your goals. Green, all the green leaves, the green trees, the green plants and bushes all around you, for your beautiful heart chakra energy, the center of your entire being, the portal to the universe, reminding you that you are stardust, love dust. You are giving and receiving love in balance, as you are love. The beautiful blues, the blue water from the brook nearby and its gentle flow, the blue flowers, as you enjoy taking a closer look at the beautiful bees pollinating the flowers. Blue for your throat chakra, your communication with others, with the other side, telling you you are communicating well with others. You are expressing your divine, unique expression. And the beautiful, deep purple indigo flowers blossoming, opening. Your beautiful third eye found at your forehead, the center of your forehead, between your eyebrows. Your third eye is your intuition, your psychic abilities. Here you are reminded that you are seeing the truth, your universal truth within. You are an amazing, intuitive person, and now you are to trust your own intuition, your inner voice, always speaking and guiding, gently or loudly. And the beautiful, vibrant purple flowers, perhaps with a glowing red, or rather golden white energies around the purple flowers. Purple for your crown chakra, reminding you you are connected to the divine, and you are peaceful, blissful, joyful, with a deeper, powerful crown chakra connection. Enjoying the scent of the flowers in the air. You may even notice the beautiful fairies tending to the flowers. As you walk, you are guided to look into the sky, where you see beautiful hawks, eagles, or condors. All of the above, perhaps. You enjoy watching the beautiful birds soar higher pondering that which has come and has arisen in your life now. What are you releasing? What relationship patterns need to go now? Co-workers, partners, friendships. What is arising that needs upliftment or release? What needs to be eclipsed in your life? What truths are coming at you right now as you enjoy this beautiful sacred grove on a warm spring day? Allow it to just sit there, to be what it is. Not trying to fix it, not trying to shoo it away. Just look at it, whatever this is, and ask for divine healing, for the highest and best good of all in this situation. Whatever that is, it could be small, it could be life-changing. Whatever this is for you, it is important to see it now, to send divine light its way, to honor what it is in this moment, that it is something being expressed for you, from you, a reflection. As you honor it, you allow it to be there. When you resist it, you notice it gets stronger because what you resist persists. Instead, allow it to be there so it can be released with ease. It no longer can stick to you as you are transparent. You are able to see it for what it is, heal it, and let it go. And soon, like the ancient shaman and the many shaman now, you transform, you shift. Allow your body to grow wings, wings that have always been there. As you are as free as you believe you are, you may shift completely into bird form, such as the hawk, eagle, or condor you have been gazing at above. And you spread your wings and you fly higher and higher, the beautiful grove growing smaller and smaller below you as you see the vastness of all the many sacred groves and the vast forest, mountains, ocean. Flying higher and higher, you gently allow the winds of change to guide you as you flow left, right, in a circle, higher and higher, with all of the other eagles perhaps. You fly, you feel the freedom of the wind beneath your wings. You see the forest for the trees like hawk. You see the magic below and the magic of the universe and its intricate web, its creation, its divinity, its perfect flow. You see the reasons behind the experience. You see the bigger picture of the emotional experiences you go through. You see how it's carving your soul into a brighter beacon of light. Breathe. Relax. You may even be afforded answers and solutions as you surrender, let go, and rise above. You feel like a veil has been lifted from you up here. You are truly free. You are reminded that although it's good to be grounded to earth, you also need to be connected to the above, to spirit, to the divine, to flow in life and balance, and to flow in relationships in balance, to honor the life of each relationship, no matter how short or long, and joy. As you see these relationships show you what you need to heal within as well. Allow any guides, angels, archangels, gods and goddesses to come now to bring you divine messages, to answer any questions you have, and I'll be quiet for a few moments so that you may hear, articulate, and listen to their wisdom. Just simply state, I am open to receive. Down into When you're ready, begin to allow your awareness to come back more fully into your body, wiggling fingers and toes. We thank the great guardians, angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, and fairies that have come, all those who have come with messages, and the ancestors. We release you. We release Archangel Metatron above, Archangel Shamuel within, and Archangel Sandalphon below. Archangel Uriel in the north, Gabriel in the west, Michael in the south, and Raphael in the east. We release you. Taking a deep breath, bring your entire awareness back into this present now moment, opening your eyes. May you have an amazing weekend, an amazing full moon lunar eclipse in Libra and Munay. Blessed be.